ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب صدق الله العظيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وآله وعترته بعدد كل معلوم لك. أستغفر الله الذي لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم وأتوب إليه يا حي يا قيوم. The message of Dar al-Ihsan. O people, turn towards Allah. O people, we are not going to live here forever, and nor are we to return. O people, fear Allah. Do those things that have been commanded and avoid what has been forbidden. O people, this world and everything it contains is deceptive, temporary, and a guest only for a few days. O people, we have come to this world to earn for the life hereafter. What you sow here, you will reap there. O people, Allah the Almighty has strongly emphasized the importance of Salah. Upon hearing the Azan, leave your homes immediately. Let no worldly job stop you. O people, we will leave all our worldly possessions behind. We can take none of them with us. O people, establish Salah, perform good actions, and encourage others to do good actions. Refrain from bad actions and command others to do the same. O people, leave your homes for the invitation and spread of Islam. Definitely do so, even if it is only for a short while. O people, Hazur Aqdas sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, at the time of my ummah's decline, whoever adopts my sunnah as his guide will be given the reward of 100 martyrs, and that time is fully upon us today. Hakim Rashid, Ya Hayyu Ya Qayyum.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. MashaAllah la quwwata illa billah. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammadin wa alihi wa itaratihi bi'adadi kulli ma'lumin laka. Astaghfirullah alladhi la ilaha illa huwal hayyul qayyum wa atubu ilayhi ya hayyu ya qayyum. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. A brief reminder before Zikr, inshallah. Out of all of the things Allah the Almighty has created, man, a human being, is the best of creation. Ashraful makhluqat. Out of all human beings, the Prophets ﷺ are the best. And out of all of creation, all of human beings after the Prophets ﷺ, the best of people are the companions of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Out of all of the prophets, our Prophet Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the best, and he is in fact the best of all of creation. May Allah the Almighty have mercy on him. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the best of all prophets. And after Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the ulama tell us that Prophet Musa alayhi salam, his rank is number 3rd of the prophets. After Ibrahim alayhi salam, it's Musa alayhi salam. So Musa alayhi salam is the 3rd best human being of all of creation. He's the 3rd best of all of creation, from the beginning of time until the end of time. That's Hazrat Musa alayhi salam. And one day Hazrat Musa alayhi salam asked Allah the Almighty to be shown his companion in paradise. And Hazrat Musa alayhi salam, he was directed by Allah the Almighty to go to such and such a place. And there he found a man who was just an ordinary man. He was an ordinary man that was working as a butcher. And after finishing his work as a butcher for the day, he used to go home and do the khidmat of his mother. He used to cook her food, and with his own hands, he used to feed her piece by piece. He used to change her clothes, comb her hair, and she used to make a dua for him that he be granted companionship with Musa alayhi salam in paradise. Allah the Almighty accepted that dua, and as a result, this ordinary butcher, who was an ummati of Hazrat Musa alayhi salam, was granted companionship with Musa alayhi salam in paradise, granted companionship with the third best human being of all time. This is the rank that can be obtained from doing the khidmat of your parents, of your mother. Another narration has reached us about a Sahabi of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He was on his deathbed, and news of his imminent death reached Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he went to this companion, and he was having difficulty reciting the kalima before he passed away. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam instructed him to recite the kalima, but he was unable to do so. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked if any of his parents were alive, and it was told his mother was alive, and his mother was brought into the presence of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, where he was with this companion. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked this mother, "Are you happy with your son?" And she replied that he's a good son, but I'm upset with him. Why? Because when he used to speak to her, he used to be very harsh in the way he used to speak. As a result, his mother was upset, and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to this mother, "Forgive your son." And she said, "I'm not going to forgive him." And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that if you don't forgive him, he's going to be burnt in the fire. And would you want to see your son burning in the fire? Why? Because his mother was upset with him. Upset because he used to speak to her harshly. This mother, I'm keeping it short, ultimately forgave her son, and he was able, as soon as she forgave him, he was able to recite the kalima, and he passed away, and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam prayed his janazah. And what this tells us is that if your parents are upset, if you don't treat them properly, if you don't do the khidmat of them, then even if you're a Sahabi, this Sahabi was struggling to recite the kalima. On the one hand, we have an ordinary man of Hazrat Musa alayhi salam's ummah, a butcher. Because of his khidmat and the dua of his mother, he is going to be the companion of Hazrat Musa alayhi salam in paradise. And on the other hand, we have a Sahabi of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the Sahaba were the best of human beings after the Prophets alayhi salam, and he was unable and was struggling to recite the kalima, even when Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was standing in front of him and instructing him to recite the kalima. Sarkar Abu Anis, he always emphasized to us about selfless service to creation, khidmat-e-khalq. And khidmat-e-khalq is going to start with our parents. If we do the khidmat of our parents, then all of the other acts of worship that we do, they will be beneficial. And maybe the du'as of our parents will make us companions with the Prophets ﷺ in paradise. But if our parents are unhappy with us, then maybe we will be like a person who struggles to recite the kalima even when the best of creation ﷺ is in front of him and telling him to do it. So may Allah the Almighty grant us the ability to follow the teachings of Sarkar and do the belos khidmat-e-khalq, starting with our parents. And may Allah the Almighty grant us the ability to make them happy with us and give us opportunities and the ability to do khidmat of them so that we can be successful in this life and in the hereafter. Haq Murshid Ya Hayyu Ya Qayyum. Ameen. Wa ma alayna illa al-balagh.
Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammadin Nabiyil Ummi wa ala alihi wa sallim. Allahumma salli ala سيدنا محمد النبي الأمي وعلى آله وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النبي الأمي وعلى آله وسلم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. صلى الله عليه وسلم. صلى الله عليه وسلم. صلى الله عليه وسلم. سبحان الله. 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 الحمد لله. 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 الله أكبر. 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 الله جل جلاله ومن واله. لا إله إلا الله. 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 لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله. إلا 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 محمد رسول الله. أنت الهادي. أنت الهادي. ليس الهادي إلا هو. أنت الهادي. أنت الهادي. ليس الهادي إلا هو. أنت الهادي. أنت الهادي. ليس الهادي إلا هو. حقا بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا هي يا يو. 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 يا hey ya yo. Ya 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 hey ya yo. برحمتك نستغيث يا حي يا قيوم برحمتك نستغيث يا حي يا قيوم برحمتك نستغيث بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد 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 لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد جزا الله عنا سيدنا محمدا صلى الله عليه وسلم ما هو أهله جزا الله عنا سيدنا محمدا صلى الله عليه وسلم ما هو أهله جزا الله عنا سيدنا محمدا صلى الله عليه وسلم ما هو أهله سبحان قدسا 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 سبحان الله وبحمده 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 يا الله يا رحمن 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 يا حليم يا كريم 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 يا ذو الجلال والإكرام 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 يا حنان يا منان 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 يا ستار يا غفار 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 أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله واتوب إليك يا حي يا قيوم. اللهم اغفر للمؤمنين والمؤمنات. 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 اللهم اغفر للمؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات. سيدنا قريب صلى الله عليه وسلم. سيدنا قريب صلى الله عليه وسلم. سيدنا قريب صلى الله عليه وسلم. سيدنا كريم صلى الله عليه وسلم. سيدنا كريم صلى الله عليه وسلم. سيدنا كريم صلى الله عليه وسلم. سيدنا رحيم صلى الله عليه وسلم. سيدنا رحيم صلى الله عليه وسلم. سيدنا رحيم صلى الله عليه وسلم. سيدنا قاسم صلى الله عليه وسلم. سيدنا قاسم صلى الله عليه وسلم. سيدنا قاسم صلى الله عليه وسلم. سيدنا حديث صلى الله عليه وسلم. سيدنا حديث صلى الله عليه وسلم. سيدنا حديث صلى الله عليه وسلم. سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. سيدنا أحمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. سيدنا أحمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. سيدنا أحمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. سيدنا محمود صلى الله عليه وسلم. سيدنا محمود صلى الله عليه وسلم. سيدنا محمود صلى الله عليه وسلم. سيدنا صادق صلى الله عليه وسلم. سيدنا صادق صلى الله عليه وسلم. سيدنا صادق صلى الله عليه وسلم. سيدنا أمين صلى الله عليه وسلم. سيدنا أمين صلى الله عليه وسلم. سيدنا أمين صلى الله عليه وسلم. سيدنا رفيق صلى الله عليه وسلم. سيدنا رفيق con, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, sayyidina rafiqan, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, 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 sallallahu alayhi wasallam. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النبي الأمين وعلى آله وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النبي الأمين وعلى آله وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النبي الأمين وعلى آله وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وآله وعترته بعدد كل معلوم لك. أستغفر الله الذي لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم وأتوب إليه. حي يا قيوم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وآله وعترته بعدد كل معلوم لك. أستغفر الله الذي لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم وأتوب إليه. حي يا قيوم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وآله وعترته بعدد كل معلوم لك. أستغفر الله الذي لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم وأتوب إليه. حي يا قيوم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وآله وعترته بعدد كل معلوم لك. أستغفر الله الذي لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم وأتوب إليه. يا حي يا قيوم. لا إله إلا هو وحده لا شريك له العلي العظيم. لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له الحليم الكريم. يا حي يا قيوم يا رحمن يا رحيم يا حي يا قيوم يا ذو الجلال والإكرام يا ذو الفضل العظيم يا أكرم الأكرمين. Ya Allah, we give countless thanks upon this blessing that through this connection to our Pir Murshid Sarkar Abu Anis Qudusir al-Aziz, you bestowed us with the ability to remember you and your Habib Aqdas sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Ya Hayy Ya Qayyum, may this ability be everlasting. Ya Hayy Ya Qayyum, we present this tasbihat, greetings, and invitation to the court of our Pir or Murshid Sarkar Abu Anis Qudusir al-Aziz. Please accept it. Allahumma asli ummata Muhammadin sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Allahumma farij ummata Muhammadin sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Allahumma arham ummata Muhammadin sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Allahumma ighfir li mu'minina wal mu'minat wal muslimina wal muslimat. Allahumma ighfir li wa li walidayya. Ya Hayy Ya Qayyum bi rahmatika nastaghith. Inni abdun muznibun zalilun wa anta rabbi dhul jalali wal ikram. Fa'fu anni fa innaka afuwan kareem. Ya Azim al-Afwi Ya Khairun Nasir. Bu Ali Sheikh Alam Babaji Barkat Ali
फकर और तर्क और समत व पैकर सब्र और रज़ा या इलाही शाह बरकत की विलायत के तफाम ज़िक्र और फ़िक्र और खिदमत और तबलीग को मुझको अता और सल्लल्लाहु तआला अला खैरि खल्क़िही सय्यिदना मुहम्मदिन व अला आलिहि व सहबिही अजमईन आमीन
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammadin wa alihi wa atatihi bi adadi kulli ma'lamin laka. Astaghfirullah allazi la ilaha illa huwa al-hakim wa atubu ilayhi ya hayyu ya qayyum. Firstly, we give thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He gave us the ability to remember Him in a gathering through this platform. We ask Allah that He accepts our zikr and that just as He gave us tawfiq, that He gives us istiqamut on this amal and this action of congregating to remember Him and His Hazur and His Habib, Hazur Yaqtas sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.